Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Bercy Adams. I am your friendly AS9100 ISO 9001 auditor. And today we're going to cover clause 6.3, which deals specifically with planning of changes. Okay, so what I like to do first is start out by going over the clause in its entirety. And then what we're going to do is we're going to break down each subclause individually. So first of all, 6.3 Planning of Changes. When the organization determines the need for changes to the quality management system, the changes shall be carried out in a planned manner. Reference 4.4 of the standard. The organization shall consider A. The purpose of the changes and their potential consequences. B. The integrity of the quality management system. C. The availability of resources. And D. The allocation or reallocation of responsibilities and authorities. Okay, so starting with subclause A, as it states, the organization shall consider the purpose of the changes and their potential consequences. So when we're considering the changes and their potential consequences, we need to consider quite a few things. One is the reason for the change, such as was the change brought about due to needs of interested parties or customer feedback, internal or external audit results, risk analysis, or just an opportunity to improve the quality management system. Okay, going further into the second subclause B. So again, the organization shall consider the integrity of the quality management system. And by doing that, you're evaluating the purpose of the change and impact via risk-based approach to ensure maintenance of the integrity of the quality management system. So if you make changes to the quality management system, you need to make sure that the quality management system's integrity remains intact. You don't want to make changes that are going to have a negative effect on some branch of the quality management system, which in turn is going to affect the entire quality management system. Okay? Also, you need to be thinking, is there evidence of focus on product quality and the ability to continue to meet internal and external requirements? So again, once you've decided to make the change within your quality management system, you need to make sure that product quality and the ability to continue to meet internal and external requirements are not affected by that change. So that is something that needs to be seriously considered before you make the decision to make this change within your quality management system. Okay, so moving along to subclause C. Again, the organization shall consider C, the availability of resources. So what does this mean to you? So you need to consider your current resources required to implement the change, such as employees, facilities, and ongoing monitoring. So oftentimes when you make a significant change within your quality management system, it's going to require you to procure additional resources, whether those resources are human resources or they are capital equipment resources. Again, both of those types of resources need to be considered before implementing the change. And then finally, you're going to have to continue with ongoing monitoring of that change. So that's something else that needs to be considered. How are you going to monitor the change to make sure the change remains intact and that all employees and interested parties continue to follow the new process brought about by the change? Okay, everybody, we're at the final subclause of 6.3, Planning of Changes. So the organization shall consider D, the allocation or reallocation of responsibilities and authorities. So what does this mean? It means that you need to perform a review of the responsibility and authority for the change, such as the process owner, process users, end users, etc. The authorities are going to change and the responsibilities are going to change as a result of you implementing a change within your quality management system. Okay, you're also going to need to think about reassignment of personnel and changes in authority, because when a significant change comes about within your system, there's going to be reassignment of personnel and there's going to be changes in authority. Someone where they did not have authority over a specific process, because of the change, now they may have an authority over someone or a group of people that they did not have authority over before. And it's also going to require some changes in personnel depending on the significance of the change involved. Okay, the necessary communication, training, and ongoing reviews to ensure effectiveness of the change. So you're going to need to monitor the change, perform periodic training necessary as brought about by the change, and also review the effectiveness of the process as a result of the specific change in the quality management system. And then finally, you got to ask yourself, do planned activities continue to be realized and are planned results achieved? So again, you've brought about a significant change within your system. Now you need to review and ask yourself, do planned activities continue to be realized? Are the planned activities still functioning as planned? And are the results from those planned activities achieved as anticipated? Okay, so those are things that you need to really think about as part of the overall process of 6.3 planning of changes. Okay, everybody, thanks a lot for sitting with me and listening to this short presentation on clause 6.3, planning of changes, what you need to know to comply. Again, my name is Versi Adams, your friendly auditor. I hope that you've gained some useful knowledge from this short presentation that you can take back into your organization and apply that right away within your system, and to better prepare yourself for your external audit from your registrar. Okay, my contact information is there below, versiadams@gmail.com. Please feel free to email me any questions or any requests, things that may come up. Feel free to do that. Just allow me about a day to respond, but I definitely will respond to you. So thank you very much. Have a great day, and please be safe.